Oh God. Oh God. Yo guys, what's up? I'm back for a good video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Today is a very special day. Yes it is. It's making around on the vegan teacher and all that. And all that. Huh. And no one cares. And no one cares, vegan teacher. Yeah, no one cares about it.
And it goes bing, and it reminds you that a new video is out. So go ahead and do that too. All right, let's listen to this interesting subject about babies.
In 60 minutes.
Yo, what up? Welcome to the chat. Make sure you hit that like button, please, and subscribe. Thank you.
By not raising their children with regard to gender. So they are now raising them as what they call babies. They didn't assign a gender at birth. You know, of course, when they is the person being who they want to be.
It is an experiment. What they're doing is unprecedented.
And idiotic.
Okay. So Ben says that he thinks it's idiotic.
And cruel.
And he thinks it's cruel.
Make sure you show me out on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook if you have it. Thank you. And goodbye! And goodbye! Oh!
Trying to be kind, trying to be open with their kids, but I think that
yeah, get this right.
Let me know in the comments what you think. Okay, so Ben says yes, you can tell the gender by looking at somebody's body.
I'm about to watch some SML on my phone, guys, so. I hope it's funny, I hope it's funny, I hope it's funny.
We're not telling you or don't know. It'd be so strange, wouldn't it? I mean, I have a granddaughter. I can't imagine what it was like if my daughter had.
God damn.
Do you have a boy or a girl? And she said,
Oh my God, are you a boy or a girl? Oh my God, titties.
We don't know.
Monkey ass.
Imagine
Oh.
how many people in the family would be scrambling to change the first diaper to their feet. I mean, it's kind of a normal thing to say, congratulations, you have a boy or you have a girl. I find this is so odd.
Trying to eliminate gender.
Raising them.
To be helping the kids find their own path to it. Oh, so giving them no guidance whatsoever, giving them no rules and no restrictions and no actual civilizing influences, it'll be great. It'll work out fantastic. Yeah, this is a great way to completely screw up your kids emotionally and mentally.
Do you think so? How do you think that your life would have been if your parents never told you if you were a boy or a girl, and you didn't know if your friends were boys or girls? And
Yeah,
I guess the whole idea of who you marry or who you date, it should all be flowing. Like, you don't have a boyfriend anymore, you don't have a girlfriend anymore, you have a they friend, I guess. Right. I don't know about the fabric of society, if it is unraveling, if this is such a good thing. It seems odd.
And there will be no long-term studies done on these kids for another 15, 20 years. And
well, that's true. There won't be studies done for quite a while. And
hi, baby.
She or he, with regard to their baby brother or sister, are they going to reprimand everybody who let's say everybody sees that this is clearly a girl when they see during the diaper change that there's no appendage. Are they going to, these parents get mad if people refer to the baby as she? Even if the baby doesn't really care because the baby is so small? Aren't there other things that are more important, such as saving the animals from the Holocaust that they're living through right now? You know, animals on factory farms right now are begging for their lives. They are suffering terribly. They are being separated from their families. And if we care about protecting the innocent, we should also be caring about the animals, not just human children, but the animals globally. You know, being vegan is the best thing for your health. It is great for you, for the planet, and of course for the animals. And so it seems to me like all of these people here who are trying so hard to make the world a better place should maybe begin by looking at what's on their plates. Put veggies, fruits, nuts, and seeds in your shopping cart. If you want peace, it begins on your plate. These people should open up their hearts. Listen to a tiny bit more.
I guarantee you, 100%. And the comparison, because they always do. Because that, in fact, is the goal. It's not the parents feeling good about themselves. They get on 60 minutes. When we get on 60 minutes, we're just raising their kid, who is a boy, as a boy. When they get on 60 minutes, do something stupid, like say I'm going to raise my kid genderless.
I'm not sure, Ben, that they are doing it just to get on 60 minutes. I think they are just really misguided.
It's so vile. But unfortunately, it's not restricted to Australia. In the Netherlands, they've gone even further. Apparently this is an actual thing that is happening on the TVs in the Netherlands. There's a show in which a bunch of adults ungarb in front of children to demonstrate what a trans body looks like.
What? Okay, let me process that for a moment. They unguard in front of children to show the various different body parts that have been sawed off. Okay, here we go.
As for instance, of today, our guests are transgenders. These are a bunch of people getting naked. And yes, that feeling can simply be a feeling, but you can also do something about it. For example, I had surgery. The girl says, at first you think, huh? But later you realize it's actually pretty normal.
Okay, so they're teaching children that this is a normal thing to have these surgeries done and change themselves. I have a very bad feeling about this. A very bad feeling. We are encouraging children to look at their bodies endlessly and to consider the options that they have. And it has been proven that the more options you have, the less happy you are. Because if you just resign yourself that you're this way, and that's just the way it is, there's not always the questioning, should I have a surgery? Should I not? Should I wear a dress? Should I wear pants? Instead, it should be, which tree am I going to climb today? And who am I going to help to make the world a better place? And what can I eat that doesn't involve the suffering of innocent animals on factory farms who never did a single thing wrong to any of these people ever? They should all be vegan. They should all be trying to help to save the planet because the eco footprint is much lower if a person is vegan.
It's actually really normal, says another kid. It's not just male and female. There's an entire spectrum of genders besides male and female.
Well, as a nurse, I can affirm that, of course, there are some people that are born in an unusual fashion whose genitalia look different, but it is such a tiny, tiny minority. If I think about the thousands and thousands of patients that I've had who I have seen without clothes on, I can only name maybe one or two out of thousands. I worked as a nurse for 25 years who fit into this category, but that's just my anecdotal observation, right?
It's not. How did you feel after you got surgery? Do you know the word euphoric? No, says the kid. Euphoric means really happy, extremely happy. I woke up, I moved my breast. I had always wanted it to.
this is great. This is really amazing. We have no problems whatsoever with our society. This is exactly the way that things should go. Yep. Yep. I'm not worried in the least. No. No, not at all. This is fantastic.
What's it called? It finally meshed with I feel inside, and that made me feel ecstatic. So it feels a bit like flying? Yes. You simply feel intense happiness. I want.
Oh, wow. So we're teaching children to chop off all kinds of their body parts, to distort it the way that they are, and to be narcissists, and that this is going to make them happy. And what about after, when they chop off all of these parts? And they're like, wait a second. Like this body that I'm in, because there are all sorts of problems with surgeries and babies afterwards, often problems going to the bathroom, just to name a few.
Okay. So, operating kids, life-ending insanity. That's great. Slow cut for Western civilization. We are the same civilization that brought you Bach, Beethoven, Brahms, Sistine Chapel, Augustine, great works of Western literature, the Enlightenment, and capitalism, is now bringing you, let's teach small children that men can be women and get adults naked in front of them in order to make that happen. These folks are, don't worry, they're not coming for the kids. It's all just, what's the effect, guys? Why are you so mad? Why are you so upset? After all, this is all just open-mindedness.
All right. Well, thanks so much for being here. If you like this video, make sure that you like, subscribe to this channel, press the notification bell, and coming up on screen are going to be a bunch of other videos. Click on them. Be curious. Look around that Vegan Teacher's site. It's over 2,100 to choose from. And if you're interested, you can try and find my latest TikTok, which is still up and running. It has 109,000 followers at the time that this video. The account there is called That Vegan Teacher Who Sings. And if you want to see me go live over there, I'm live there often, and I'm doing some.
Okay, see you later.
Yeah, getting other people to dance with me from behind the screen. They recommend songs that we dance to pop music, like K-pop. We dance to the Bee Gees, and we've danced to all kinds of different bands, the Doobie Brothers, and even Harry Styles. So if you're interested, go and check that out. Anyways, thank you so much for being here, everyone, and I'll see you guys all in the next video. All right, bye for now. Hello, students. Students are arguing. Let's listen.
This is just going to be a response video to David Rand. For those of you who need a little bit of backstory, here it is. So me and David were in my Discord server having a discussion about a topic related to debate. Sometime during this conversation, Avi and Ask Yourself came into the chat, and Avi asked David for a little bit of his time. Apparently, the two had a prior conversation that went unresolved, and Avi was curious to know if he could have a moment of David's time to resolve the issue.
Okay.
During the course of the discussion that took place on my
Yes, dumbass.
apparent that David really wasn't interested in continuing the conversation. Reasons that will get into. But for now, the only details that matter are that Avi presented an argument for the ethical killing of so-called odd order predators, and David
Meaning lions and tigers and hyenas and predatory animals? Is that what you're referring to?
disagreed with the conclusions of that argument, yet he wasn't really able to unpack what he disagreed with in particular.
Okay, so he had some sort of a gut feeling that something was wrong, but he couldn't quite articulate it, or he just didn't want to. Which do you think it was?
He just insisted that he wasn't willing to talk about it, and he had no interest in talking about it.
Okay.
In fact, we still don't really understand what David's objection to the argument actually is specifically. As the conversation unfolded, Avi pressed Dave for specifics about his objection, and David refused to engage.
Ah!
And that bothers you? Why?
Instead, they had a lengthy exchange about David's consistency on the matter of his willingness to engage, given that he's willing to speak publicly about a wide range of touchy vegan subjects.
I don't want to kill vegan. I don't want to kill at all. I don't want to kill. You know what? I might play some more Fallout 76. So I'll be right back, guys. I'll be right back, alright?